Welcome back to a new video lecture. Today we will discuss a problem related with the three-moment equation. And in this problem, we will draw the shear force diagram also. And also the bending moment diagram also. For drawing the shear force diagram, we need to find out the reactions at each supports. So, and the rest of the steps will remain. Okay. So, now we will move on to the problem. So, in this given question, a continuous beam with the four supports are given A, B, C and D, and the loads are 80 kilonewton in between this AB span, and for the BC span a UDL magnitude 20 kilonewton per meter, and for the CD portion a 60 kilonewton is active, and this moment of inertia is constant throughout the beam. And the span length is given us for AB it is 6 meter, then BC it is 5 meter and CD it is 5 meter. Okay, so our first step is to draw the free moment diagram. For drawing, first of all we have to consider this ABC span only. Okay, for drawing this AB, for when you are considering this AB span, the free moment diagram is going to be a triangle shaped diagram. And this load is not acting at the center, so the equation will be WAB by L, and you will get the magnitude as 106.67 kilonewton meter. And you can also calculate this area A1, that is equal to half multiplied by span length 6, then magnitude 106.67, and you will get the value as 320 meter square. And then the center of gravity distance. How to check out the center of gravity distance from the, here you are considering this is A, B and one more span length is that is C. So you have to consider from this A, support A. Okay, you have to take the center of gravity distance from the support A, and this distance is going to be 2 meter. So it is 2 plus 6 by 3 and you will get the value as 8 by 3. And when you are considering this BC portion, the value is going to be, it is a parabola, and so the value is going to be this value is going to be WL square by 8, and you finally get 62.5 kilonewton meter. Then area value will be 2 by 3 multiplied by this span distance 5, then 62.5, and you finally get the value as 208.33. And the center of gravity distance for this case is, you have to take from the support C, and 2.5 it is going to be. Okay. Then you have to apply the three moment equation. We already know the equation. Then if you substitute the respective values, and in this case the support A is going to be 0 since it is simply supported. MA value is going to be 0, and here you can note down that 2MB multiplied by the first span length 6 by I plus 5I, and if you substitute the respective values, and this I is common throughout the equations, you can cut down. And you will finally get the equation as 22 MB plus 5 MC equals minus 1478.32, and mark the equation as 1. Okay, now we will move on to the BCD portion, and for this BC already we determined all these values, and in this case the center of gravity value you have to take from this support B, that is also going to be 2.5. And when you are going to this second case, that is CD portion, it is also going, the load is not acting at the center, and you have to take this center of gravity distance from this point D, and it is going to be LA plus this A, you can choose this as 3. Okay, so the value is going to be 8 by 3. And then you have to directly apply the three moment equation, and in this case MD value is going to be 0. So MB plus MC value is going to be in this equation. So if you directly apply the values, you will finally get, and then you have to solve using the calculators this equation 1 and 2, and if you are solving, you will finally get that MB value is going minus 56.77 kilonewton meter, and MC value is going to be minus 45.85 kilonewton meter. And for this MA value and MD value is going to be 0 since both the supports are simply supported. Then our intention is to draw the bending moment diagram. For that, MB value will be there, then MC and MA value. First of all, we have to draw the positions, that is A, then B, then C, and next one is D. Okay. Then we know that it is a triangle for this case and the value is to be 106.67. So we will draw a triangle in this way, 106 point. While drawing the bending moment diagram, you have to mark the values also. Okay, each values you have to mark. Then for the BC portion, the value is going to be 62 point, and it is a parabola, 62.5 kilonewton meter. Then CD portion, it is going to be 72, and it is also a triangle. Okay, it is going to be 72. Then at the point A, it is going to be 0, and MB value is going to be 56, so it is going to be here. Then MC value is again going to be here. So here it is a rise, then it is going to be here, then it is going to be 0 here. And the values also you have to note down, 56.77. Then here the value is going to be this value, and here the value is going to be 45.85. Okay, then shade these regions also. Okay, and this is the diagram or bending moment diagram for this particular question. Okay, now we will move on to the how to draw the shear force diagram. So before going to the shear force diagram, we need to find the reactions at each supports. For finding out the reactions, we have to split them into these different beams. Okay, and I will show with this example. And here you can see that there will spans are AB, BC, and CD portions are here. And you have to divide them into AB, then BC, then CD. And in this case, you have to note down that the moment that you have occurred is MB equals minus 56.77 kilonewton. And we know that it is a Hawking moment. So you have to apply the sign or direction accordingly. So if you are applying in this clockwise direction, it is going to be a Hawking. So you have to also here the value is going to be a moment of 56.77. And also here a Hawking moment from this side, it is going to be the same moment you have to apply here also. And the RC value, that is MC value, is going to be 45.85, that is minus. That also apply accordingly. And then we have to do this. You have to analyze using, you have to find out this RA and RB separately. For finding out this RA value, you can take the moment about either B or either A. And if you are taking about this sigma MA equal to 0, then we know that it is 80 multiplied by this 2, it is in a clockwise direction, and then next one is in anti-clockwise direction, so minus RB multiplied by distance, the total distance 6, then plus it is in the clockwise direction, so 56.77, and you will finally get the value of RB as 36.12 kilonewton, and the RA value is going to be 43.87 kilonewton. That is in the case of first AB portion. Then similarly you have to apply the same phenomena here also, and here you have to consider the moment about the point B. Then you have to consider this moment also along with this. Okay, and finally you will get the value accordingly. And here also the same principle you have to apply, and finally you will get the value of RD as 14.83 kilonewton and RC as 45.17 kilonewton. And next step is to find out, you have to, in the case of here only RA value is going to be 43.87 kilonewton, so you can directly write down. But in the case of RB, you can see that two values are here, RB 36.12 and here 52.178. So you can, if you have to sum up, both the values are positive, so you have to sum up and you will finally get 88.298. And next case, RC value is going to be, both the values positive 45.17 and here RC 47 point. Again you have to sum up and finally you get the value of 92.99 kilonewton. Then the last value RD is going to be 14.83 kilonewton. So using these reaction values, you can easily draw the shear force diagram. Okay. draw the shear force diagram using the already we determined the values at different supports, the reactions, and using those values we will draw the shear force diagram. Okay, so already you studied this how to draw this shear force diagram using the reaction. So I will explain once again. So in this case there are four supports is given, A, B, C and D, and these are the reaction values. Okay, and if you start from the support A, you have to consider what are forces acting to the left side of this support A. Is there any force here? So the value is obviously going to be 0. And if you are taking a section here to the right of A, then there will be this support reaction, that is 43.87, and according to the sign convention you have to take it as a positive value. Okay, and you can draw also. While determining the values also you can start drawing also. Okay, then you have to consider this where the load is acting and to the right and left side. So if you take the left side, the value is going to be you can only, this value is only there, this reaction value is only there, so you can easily write down as 43.87. Then you have to consider the right side of this point E. Then you will get the value as, you have to consider this 80 also. So 43.87 minus 80. And you will finally get the value as minus 36.12, it is a negative value. And if you are taking a section here also, the same value is going to occur. And to the right of the point B, you will get the value as, you have to consider this reaction also, that is 88.298, and if you substitute the values 52.16. okay, and when you are coming to this position, if you are taking we can easily access from this side, this CD portion side you can easily, otherwise you have to consider this 20 kilonewton per meter also. So for easiness we will consider from here, and here when you are considering, you have to consider this reaction RD, then this support 60, then RC, and you will finally get the value as 47.82. okay, and if you are taking a section to the right of C, there will be 60 and this 14.83, and you will finally get the value as 45.17. and finally if you consider the sections here, you will get the value, only this force 14.83 reaction is only acting, and you can easily draw this diagram. Okay, so this is the steps regarding to analyze a beam using 3-moment equation and drawing the shear force and bending moment diagram. I hope the section is clear. With this we will wind up today's section. Thank you.